13 Bay Arabian stallion by the name of Vari Cahill. He is a son of twice world champion Cahill al-Shakab out of the beautiful extern daughter Vari Halfa. Tail female, he goes back to the incomparable U.S. It is such a treat to have this big, powerful moving horse here because he is a maternal grandson of extern. To see him trot around the ring in the same way that his grandsire used to, tail flipped over his back, full of charisma. He is an exceptional young son of world champion Cahill al-Shakab, a grandson of extern. Tail female back to the incredible Shveikovska dam line from Mihalv. He is a beautiful representative of the Arabian horse, and it's a pleasure to have him here with us this afternoon with Mr. Miles Buckley. Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation for Vari Cahill. It has been a fascinating journey of stallions within the Jadem Arabian breeding program. To complement her very strong influence from Poland, Christine went and found this beautiful son of Shanghai EA, a grandson of W.H. Justice, several years back when he was just a yearling, and introduced him into the breeding program. He has continued to be very successful year after year, combined with her big, predominantly Polish-bred mares. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Shiraz de Lafon. Not only does he have the blood of Shanghai EA and WH Justice, he has two crosses to world champion Kadar, and on the bottom side of his pedigree goes back to that Russian heritage that Christine knew so many years ago and was so incredibly popular and successful in this part of the world. Shiraz has been a sire of exceptional progeny, not only in Europe but all around the world. One of his beautiful young sons, Talal Sarandella, bred by Mr. Fabio Morosino, is now the young chief sire for Al Khorstat in Qatar. You just had a chance to see him a few moments ago at Obi Training Center, and now here we celebrate his beautiful sire. From junior sire 10 years ago to now senior sire supreme, ladies and gentlemen, this is Shiraz de Lafon. it's a real privilege to have a son of international sire of significance, Shanghai EA, here in Jadem, because when Shanghai was just a yearling, he started his international campaign right here at Jadem. Christine was the first to collect that young stallion and freeze his semen and ship his semen around the world. And so that legacy of Shanghai EA, now a legend in the breed, continues here within the Jadem Arabian program, thanks to his son, Shiraz de Lafon. Thank you, Miles. Miles is going to give you an up-close and personal look at this beautiful stallion. He's only recently recovered from an injury, so he's a little bit light, but he still looks beautiful. Still siring excellent foals for the Jadem Arabian breeding program, and now found in so many wonderful pedigrees around the world. Can give this beautiful stallion a pat as he makes his way around the ring. But I'd ask you to show your appreciation, ladies and gentlemen, for the one and only Shiraz de Lafon.
One day, this nation will rise.
Thank you, Miles.
Live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slaves will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream one day.
We welcome now to the ring a beautiful son of Shiraz de Lafon, bred right here in Jadem. This is Kingston J. He is a 2022 Gray Colt, just a year old, out of Christine's precious Marrakesh J, who you'll see later in the breeding presentation. So not only does he combine the excellence of Shiraz de Lafon, his sire, but also the magnificence of Emerald J through his beautiful dam Marrakesh J. He is a beautiful affirmation of the choice to bring Shiraz de Lafon in to the Jadem Arabians breeding program and use him across those beautiful, strong, superbly built Polish-bred mares. This is a wonderful combination of beauty and attitude. Just a young colt, just a yearling with so much confidence. I believe we're going to see a lot more of this horse in the future, both in the show ring and potentially as a sire of future champions representing the Jadem Arabians program. We're going to give him one more trot around the ring. Tail flipped over his back. Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation for this beautiful colt. This is Kingston J. It is my pleasure now to welcome a trio of stallions bred in South America. Christine has long had a fantastic relationship with breeders from South America, and a young lady who came to do an apprentice here several years ago now, it's hard to believe, has since made her name as a breeder of incredible renown all around the world. And this is a product of her beautiful breeding program. Ladies and gentlemen, feeling especially good this morning is Hash OSB. He is a son of international sensational sire Dominic M. out of a beautiful daughter of Sir Fame's HPV. She was a foundation mare for Olivia Strauch, the beautiful Partissima OSB. Hash has been an exceptional sire of beautiful foals all over the world. He stood a season in Poland and left behind at Jana Podlaski several exceptional daughters, including the reigning Polish national gold champion yearling filly Vencedora, the Polish Spring Show gold champion yearling filly Ebonita, Eleganza, among others. He has been an exceptional sire. He is a beautiful horse with big, dark black eyes, an amazing front, so typical of Dominic. His full brother, Preludio OSB, is a multiple Brazilian national champion stallion, as well as a U.S. national champion. But thus far, Hash has proved to be an exceptional sire, following in the footsteps of his world-renowned sire, Dominic M. He is available at Public Stud, and like his sire Dominic, his semen is exceptional. He bred several amazing foals in Poland, and this horse's breeding career is just beginning. So well balanced, such exceptional quality. I'd encourage you all to take a look at this beautiful stallion and find a way to bring his blood into your breeding program. Thank you, Olivia, for sharing him with the European breeders, and thank you, Miles, for presenting him at his best. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hash OSB. It is a pleasure now to welcome to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, one of the legendary sires who in short order has established himself as an enduring sire of significance. This is RFI Fareed. He is now 16 years of age, believe it or not, proudly owned by the RFI Fareed partners. He is a son of RFI Maktoub out of the beautiful Shiraz El Jamal daughter, Fayara El Shiraz. It is because of this horse the RFI brand has become so popular all over the world. That of Mr. Rodrigo Forte, the RFI brand from South America, from Brazil, is now synonymous with quality horses, champion progeny the world over. He was, for many years, the leading sire of champions and progeny all across Europe. He represents multiple crosses to Ali Jamal, as well as to RSD Dark Victory, Aladdin, and Bit Misfire, and it is a real treat. And Christine would like to thank the RFI Fareed partners for entrusting this legendary stallion to her and to be made available to breeders right here in Belgium. Fareed can now be found in the pedigrees of so many exceptional horses all around the world. 16 years of age with still so much more to give. Why don't we give Fareed a chance to walk around and make some new friends, railside, get a chance to give a pat to one of the living legends within our breed, bred in South America, and now proudly standing here at Jadem Arabians. Thank you once again to the RFI Fareed partners for entrusting this incredible stallion to Jadem Arabians. Make sure you get a chance to see him back in the stables prior to
because we're expecting the children to save us all. But how can they save us?
It is a real privilege now to welcome into the ring another beautiful stallion from Brazil, handled by one of Brazil's most successful and well-respected trainers, Mr. Sandro Pina. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a sire of the moment. I proudly present to you RFI Unique. He is a 6-year-old bay stallion, a sensational Brazilian national champion yearling colt. He is sired by the FAL Shawan son AF Modern, and out of a daughter of RFI Maktub, so closely related to RFI Fareed. This beautiful colt has been in such high demand by breeders all across Europe and around the world, and he is siring sensational foals. You saw his beautiful daughter Karma El Shira in Aachen, and the long list of his champion offspring continues to grow. He has an incredible front. So much neck, so much elegance, those big black eyes we expect from the Maktub foals. But he combines so much of the best Brazilian bloodlines in his pedigree. Riyad El Jamal, Power World JQ, Del Mar, and the legendary Sahibi and Apricot Lady through AF Modern. This horse's book has been closed. He has been in such high demand, but there are a few lucky breeders here that are going to receive not only a free service to this stallion, but discounts to him in the future. He again is another reason why the RFI brand is held in such high esteem around the world. We are going to see a lot more of his progeny, and he will also, like Fareed before him, write his name into the record books as a sire of renown. Thank you, Sandro. If you can give that beautiful colt the chance to make his way around the ring, you're going to want to remember that you saw him here at the 45th Jadem Arabians Open House. Ladies and gentlemen, this is RFI Unique. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have to admit that one of my favorite aspects of a Jadem Arabians breeding program is that the focus never is stolen by the stallions. We always have a chance to enjoy so many amazing females because Christine has for so many years focused on her beautiful dam lines. This is a representative of a dam line added only recently, but going back to pure Polish excellence. This is a 2-year-old filly by the name of Anita J. She is sired by another very famous Brazilian stallion. His name is Royal Assad, a son of El Tino and a grandson of RFI Maktub. But her beautiful dam El Gazonda was bred in Michałów stud, sired by the Ariella Arabians bred Al Maram, whose daughters have become exceptional producers the world over, tracing back to European champion stallion Eldon and the monogram daughter El Ganda, and back to the tail female dam line, that incredible E family of champions through Estocada and Estonia. This beautiful mare, like I said, this dam line was only recently added to the Jadem Arabians palette of genetic excellence, but this filly has so much promise for the future. Big, strong, she's just 2 years old with so much substance and elegance. It is always a highlight to come and see these beautiful brood mares here at Jadem and these young mares, because they are the producers of the champions of tomorrow. I don't think she's done quite yet, Miles, but I'm sure she's going to come back around after a few more snorts. Yeah. For those of us who knew Monogram and Eldon well, they definitely have a mind of their own. Now he has her. My guess is she's going to flip that tail right up over her back. One more time. Show your appreciation for this beautiful young mare, just 2 years of age. Anita J, ladies and gentlemen, by Royal Assad out of El Gazonda. Let us welcome now another beautiful 2-year-old filly representing the Jadem Arabians breeding program. This is Muna J. She is sired by world champion Morion, a son of Cahill al-Shakab, out of the extern daughter Messalina. And her dam is the beautiful European champion Mississippi J, a daughter of QR Mark, out of Magnificent Lady. What I love about this mare is she represents so many of the elements that have made Christine's program such a success over the decades. Tail female, she goes all the way back to Morning Light, one of the first mares that came here to Christine's in the 1980s and established such a fantastic family of excellent mares, including Starlight by Pagaz, Mauhiba by Extern, one of the earliest and youngest and greatest daughters of Extern, Magnificent Lady by Extreme, who Christine bred herself, and then, of course, when QR Mark came here and stood for several years, when he first came to Europe, his beautiful daughter Mississippi J was produced. Christine was so impressed with the Morion foals in Poland that she decided to bring that beautiful horse in to the program herself, and now this double Extern filly, Muna J, represents the next generation of excellence for Christine. Just a 2-year-old, the Morions take a little bit more time to mature into the big, strong, confident stretch, but when they do, they are such magnificent horses, and hopes are very high for this filly in the future. Tail female, Muna represents 5 generations of Jadem Arabian breeding genius, ladies and gentlemen. That is an incredible accomplishment in 45 years. This family of females has been so strong and so deep. There are so many amazing J horses in that combination around the world. And I think we'll find this filly in the back of so many pedigrees in the next generations ahead. Combining Extern on both sides of her pedigree through Morion, through Mauhiba, one of Christine's early successes with Extern, a daughter of world champion Morion and European champion Mississippi J. I give to you, ladies and gentlemen, Muna J. It's a pleasure now to welcome to the ring a beautiful 10-year-old daughter of legendary sire Emerald J. This is the beautiful Dahlia J. Her sire Emerald J was a next-generation sire for Jadem Arabians who spread that excellence all over the world. And her glorious dam Danuta was an Extern daughter that was bred by friends, the Husman family from Germany. Christine fell in love with that mare as a young mare and bought her and purchased her and brought her into the Jadem Arabians program. And that D family of excellence continues to grow generation after generation. I Love this mare. She looks so much like her mother, Danuta, with that extra elegance through Emerald J. You can see Emmanola in this mare. Gadir. This is an old pure Polish breeding or Polish pedigree on the bottom side of her pedigree. But she adds that extra elegance through Emmanola and that always reliable stretch of QR mark through the front. You're going to see just how well this mare can produce with the filly that follows her. But this is classic Jadem Arabians type. Dahlia J, a daughter of international sire of significance, Emerald J, out of the beautiful extern daughter, Danuta. Christine's learned over the years that you have to be patient with these Polish mares. They take quite a long time to gray out. As you can see, those are classic extern dapples still across that mare's hind quarter at 10 years of age, but those flea bits are making their way out through the front like her granddam Emmanola. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Show your appreciation for this beautiful Polish broodmare. This is Dahlia J, a daughter of Emerald J out of the extern daughter, Danuta. It is a pleasure now to welcome to the arena a daughter of Dahlia J. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Donna J. She is a daughter of world champion stallion Excalibur EA out of that beautiful mare you saw in the ring prior to her. You saw how dark her mother still is, and this mare already has grayed out with those beautiful flea bits. It has been a privilege to see this mare since she was born here at Jadem Arabians. She is now 6 years of age, and this mare just gets prettier and more glorious every time I come to see her. She is one of my favorites. You can see so much of Excalibur, Emerald J, and Extern in this mare's phenotype. She has that great carriage, that beautiful throat, and elegance that only Emerald J can pass along, but that big, strong body and confidence that is so Excalibur. We're going to give you a chance to see this mare up close and personal, but she is one of my Jadem Arabian favorites. In the prime of her life, representing 3 generations of a Jadem Arabian excellence, the brilliance of Extern, Emerald J, and Excalibur EA, who stood here at stud for a brief amount of time. That's what part of the magic of Christine is. She's able to bring so many wonderful elements of the breed together. Excalibur, Shanghai, QR Mark, Extern, Emerald J, Emmanola, all in one fantastic package. This is a young mare I hope we hear so much more of in the future. She is a star on the rise. This is Donna J. It's always interesting for me to see who gets the spontaneous applause without me requesting it. But I'd applaud that mare anytime she walks into the ring and anytime she walks out. I am in love with her. As I am with this next mare, who belongs to one of the most celebrated dam lines in the breed. Let's see if she's feeling as good as she normally does. Here she comes now, tail over her back, powering around the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege to welcome Polish national gold champion Emmanola. Now 8 years of age, she is a daughter of multiple U.S. national champion Vittorio TL. But most importantly, her dam is the one and only Emmanola, the winningest mare in the history of the Arabian breed, who has been such an essential part of the Jadem Arabians breeding program. Emmanola, of course, is the dam of Emerald J. And this incredible mare was purchased very wisely for Nesma stud by Christine in the Polish auction 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago now, and has since been producing exceptional foals for Nesma stud. This mare never fails to bring that incredible energy, next generation excellence of her glorious dam, Emmanola. I anticipate that we're going to find Emmanola in the pedigree of so many wonderful horses in the future. We need more of that attitude in the breed, that trot, that tail carriage, that confidence and charisma. This mare has these big, dark black eyes and such great skin quality as well. I'd encourage you to go back and visit her in the stables. And I want to thank Christine for finding this mare in Poland and bringing her here to make sure that her legacy continues for all of us around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I need to ask you to show your appreciation for this mare because she has brought her best once again, but let's do it anyway. This is a daughter of the legendary Amandoria by Vittorio Tio, Emmanola. What I love about this mare is every single time you ask her to come out and show, she flips that tail over her back and puts on a fantastic show. We welcome now to the ring a young stallion who is proving himself an exceptional sire for Jadem Arabians. This is Marana's Nadder. He is a 4-year-old colt, sired by Jadem Arabians' own Emerald J, out of the Marana's Josser daughter, Marana's Nabila, from the Weidner breeding program in Germany. It's quite a good story about this colt. He was discovered, well, actually sent Christine's way after he was just born, that there was an exceptional Emerald J colt available. She should come and see him. And she happened to be away. I think she was in Uruguay or South America or off on a judging trip, and she didn't have time to see him. So Guy encouraged her to just buy the colt and then make him available for clients. Well, it turns out that they were so impressed by the colt, they decided to keep him themselves. And so he's had the nickname of Guy's colt ever since he first arrived. He became an incredibly successful young show colt. He was the first Qatar International Gold Champion yearling colt. And his first foals are proving to exceed expectations, adding some outcross through his dam line and pushing the Emerald J influence one generation further here at Jadem Arabians. You're going to have a chance to see several beautiful foals sired by him at the end of this presentation. But Christine is incredibly excited about what this young colt has to offer. Sired by her own Emerald J and representing the Weidner breeding program on the bottom side of his pedigree, this is a young sire whose future is just beginning at 4 years of age. This is Marana's Nadder.
I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark. We raw. Time to go off. Gone. Deuces goodbye. I got a world to see. And my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer. Nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands. This is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a young sire representing the future right here at Jadem Arabians. This is a beautiful son of Emerald J. You're going to see several exceptional foals sired by him at the end of this presentation. This is Marana's Nadder. I would remind you, ladies and gentlemen, once again to check within the goodie bags, the black bags that you received when you arrived, to see if you are a lucky winner of a discounted breeding or possibly even a free stallion service to one of the Jadem Arabian stallions here standing at stud. We are going to have several golden ticket winners. Very lucky and very happy young breeders. We are ready now for our next horse. Making her way to the ring is Nora J. She is a 3-year-old daughter of Emerald J out of the Ajman Monicioni daughter Noft Al Naifat. Noft Al Naifat, of course, is now best known as a world gold senior champion mare, but when Noft Al Naifat was just a weanling, she was discovered by Christine at Mr. Greg Galoon's farm and purchased for her breeders, or for her owners actually, Al Naifat Stud, which is where she received her name. She is a granddaughter of multi-international champion Eagle Ridge Passionata, proudly bred by Jenny Ogden in Australia and owned by Sheikh Emir. But Noft was one of the first Ajman daughters to sort of make a name for him as a sire overseas. Christine had always longed to have a daughter of that beautiful mare that she found so many years ago at the Arabian Breeders' World Cup in the U.S. to add to her program. So to do that in combination with her own Emerald J, the combination of world champion Emmanola, world champion QR Mark, and world champion Noft Al Naifat, all in one beautiful breeding program, perfectly named. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to see a lot more of this filly in the future within the pedigrees of Christine's fantastic horses. This is a filly that has been decades in the making, in Christine's mind and in her ambitions. But she's here now for all of us to enjoy. Miles, if you can give her one last pass around the ring, ladies and gentlemen, this is the beautiful Nora J.
Doctor say make a pop one of this. Make me fly like say I'm Aladdin. Come bring some kind melodies. Oh, mommy, myself no do pass like this. So many things inside of my jeans. Slide down, DBTs.
Thank you, Miles. Knowing that the horses with Emmanola and Ajman in their pedigree only get better with time, I'm confident we're going to see a lot more of this gorgeous filly in the future. I'd ask you to show your appreciation for this beautiful filly, ladies and gentlemen, as she leaves the ring. This is Nora J. It is my supreme pleasure to welcome now to the ring the final mare of the presentation. This is Christine's treasure, Marrakesh J. She is now a 9-year-old gray mare, another daughter of Emerald J out of the beautiful Bess and Carroll JA Ultima, going back to U.S. national champion Ultimate Star and the legendary sire Barbary on the bottom side of her pedigree. This mare has been a multi-international champion and a producer of so many quality foals. Christine had the opportunity to show her herself in the Best in Show competition in Sopot a year ago, when the regulations required that the owners bring their own horses back into the ring to compete for Best in Show. It was a title she easily won, including over her son and daughter. But this mare was so well received in Poland because phenotypically there's so much of Emmanola in this gorgeous mare. Not only the coat color, but the way she carries her head and neck, the elegance and the femininity that she has, and the confidence, that big, beautiful barrel, and the balance that she has. She is a next generation Emerald J daughter and one of the very best in the breed. Christine has a very special place in her heart for this mare, and she never fails to charm every guest when she comes out for a presentation. Just 9 years of age, she has so much ahead of her as a brood mare of enduring contribution. We'll ask that this mare make her way all the way around the ring for you guys to see. You need to see those big black eyes and that incredible skin quality that she has. She's just so feminine. This mare does know how to stand up. Absolutely. She's been an incredibly successful show mare. But what makes this mare really special is just her ability to let down and be equally as gorgeous walking around the ring. Christine likes to tell the story of the lady who was in attendance at the show in Sopot, and she rushed up to Christine as she came out of the ring after winning Best in Show, and she thanked her for bringing her beautiful mare to Poland because she reminded her so much of Emmanola, which was the highest praise Christine thought Marrakesh could possibly receive. I'd encourage you to go back to the stables to see this beautiful mare up close and personal. She is even more beautiful just relaxed in her stable. She is an Emerald J, daughter to be treasured, and she is beloved by Christine and almost everyone who gets the chance to see her at Jadem Arabians. She is a mare very worthy of our appreciation, ladies and gentlemen. The final mare in the presentation, please, a round of applause for this glorious mare. This is Marrakesh J. We do have one final stallion, and a very special stallion indeed, before we're all going to pick ourselves up and move to the front of the house to see the foals presented. So that is an exercise in order. We'll see how we all behave. But we have one final progeny of Emerald J to close out the presentation in the indoor arena. Like Unique and Maktub and Hash, he has also come all the way from South America via North America, where he has been standing for the last 2 seasons. And here he is now, ladies and gentlemen, making his debut in a Jadem Arabians open house presentation. This is Emir Sahara. He is a Brazilian-bred son of Emerald J, out of the Denali BHF daughter Sahara Dagira. He carries the blood of JJ Senior Magnum and Cajun Prince HCF on the bottom side of his pedigree. He is a two-time Brazilian national champion junior colt. He is a United States U.S. national champion junior stallion. He is the reigning Arabian Breeders' World Cup gold champion senior stallion. And before one lucky mare gets a breeding, let's shut that gate and let him put on a show. He is one of the most successful sons of Emerald J. Ultra charismatic with that beautiful front end. Proudly owned by Sahara in Brazil, and representing a unique opportunity for European breeders to bring the blood of Emerald J into their breeding program with the combination of some exceptional genetics from South America. This horse is a fantastic show horse. I've seen him show on several occasions. And he is always one of the toughest stallions to beat in the ring. An incredible front on him, a fantastic work ethic. Just 4 years of age. And proudly standing here at Jadem Arabians in his open house debut. A special thank you to Sahara and to Royal Arabians as well for sending him overseas to make him available to European breeders. He is an exceptional young son of Jadem Arabian's own Emerald J, all the way from South America to stand a season at Sud. We would welcome your interest and present to you an opportunity to add this exceptional young son of Emerald J to your breeding program. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final horse on display here in the indoor arena. An international sensation in Brazil and in the United States, now available to European breeders. We'd ask that you show your appreciation one final time for this beautiful son of Emerald J. This is Emir Sahara. I understand now, ladies and gentlemen, that we're going to make our way to the lawn in front of the house to see the final presentation of the foals. It is always a treat to do that in a smaller presentation at Jadem. We're going to try to do this in the large format and ask all of you to find your way to the lawn. If we can keep you close to the house, that would be fantastic, so the foals have a chance and some room to show off and showcase the best of what they can be. But we will conclude this presentation on the front lawn in front of Guy and Christine's house and show you some beautiful foals, the latest generation of Jadem Arabians excellence.